What up, Dokkanners? We got some major news out of JP Dokkan with the reveal of some of the animations. Now, let me just start off by saying these animations are from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So there's really not much of a spoiler when it comes to this, because if you've seen the movie, you've seen the animations. So that being said, I'm not going to be sugarcoating any of this. I'm going to show all the animations. If you don't want to see them because you want to wait for, you want to wait for the Dokkan reveal stream, then by all means don't watch. At least listen, because there is some useful information that I'm going to have here regarding the new mechanic. But we are going to check out the animations first. It's already been playing on screen. So let's take a look at the commercials. I'm going to keep these muted because it is ultra super copyright heavy. Now for this one in particular, there is a Super Saiyan rap that plays, which is actually pretty cool. I don't want to play it because, again, copyright. So I will link these in the pinned comment down below. You guys can go listen to it yourself. It is pretty cool, but I just don't want to get the video claimed. So we're just going to be watching through these. I'm playing a cover in the background. And on this one, you don't see as many of the new animations, but you do see like small glimpses of it. And the main thing is at the end. I believe that's on this commercial. There is a crazy shot of Gogeta Blue using what is essentially the Vegito Blue unique animation, except for Gogeta. So yeah, we're gonna watch through these and then we will talk about what's going on with them. And I also have isolated all of the new animations so that it'll be very easy to see all of them. So if you guys want access to these videos and everything, you can check the link down below. Also follow me on Twitter, because on Twitter I have put the isolated animations and their slow replays all together. Did you see that? Kind of fast, so you probably didn't see it. But there's a last shot right here. Look at what Gogeta's about to do right there. Look at that, look at that, look at that. All right, so that's the first one, which is insanely hype. Okay, and then here is the second one. So yeah, obviously I can't play this one either because Blizzard starts playing. So this is just a commercial where I think this televised during the rebroadcast of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So people in Japan were actually sharing this. And it's funny because I was actually sifting through and isolating the unique animations. And then once I finished rendering, literally as soon as I did, Dokkan dropped the official videos themselves. So I'm glad that they did that. But he clicks on the screen and then all the cool animations start. You see some of the older, the older favorites, like the physical Dragon Ball Super Broly. You might have seen a little new animation right there. There's another new one right there. And you see STR LR Gogeta Blue. You see some AGL Gogeta. Literally every animation that involves these two units. And also other characters, as you saw in the beginning of the other one, Paragus and Broly. They're in here. I think God Vegeta, God Goku are in here. So yeah, you might not have been able to see all of them. So these two videos are out on their JP social media. I will also link them in the pinned comment. Also, it's on my Twitter, so make sure you guys follow me over on Twitter. Let's take a look at all of the new animations and we'll go through frame by frame. If there's anything that you want to see again, well, I've slowed it down for you, so it's very easy to see that. So it shows Broly, right? There's this little punch in the hyper dimension thing. This shot right here of the two of them charging at the screen. Oh my God. Some of them, to be fair, some of these, while they are from the movie, some of them are unique. The Gogeta specifically. Gogeta is going to be having unique animations. Honestly, it makes sense because we've essentially covered every animation that we could from the movie for Gogeta. I don't think that there's anything that we've missed yet. So Gogeta having the unique animation actually makes a lot of sense. This is the final shot that everybody is losing their mind over because he's got like an energy. I mean, it looks like a sword and a shield almost. It's not. I mean, it kind of is though. This is like his Keyblade. Oh my God, Keyblade. That's his Keyblade, and this is like the, I don't know, plasma grenade. You want to call this an energy shield, whatever it is. This is a very cool shot, and this is obviously a unique looking animation because they are going to be integrating some of the original stuff that they've been doing recently. We saw this with Vegito. Vegito had those two glowing conduits surrounding him with his Keyblade. I'm going to keep saying Keyblade because that's literally what it is, and I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, so I'm like freaking out ×2 just mentioning Keyblade with Vegito and Gogeta Blue. So yeah, this is just absolutely incredible. Now there's a few shots actually. I think, did I see a new render of a new character? I think it's after this right here. Broly punches somebody. Okay, so I'm not sure. I might be just completely wrong here. So let me know, comment section. Does this look new? Or is that just some random Super Saiyan Goku? Am I losing my mind right there? It just feels like that's a new asset. I don't know. And then besides that, there's one shot that you barely get to see that I wanted to go back and watch, and it's when Broly starts doing his, yeah, it's right here. Okay, that's Super Gogeta that he's hanging out with when he does that. He triggers his AoE explosion thing, and when he does that and he creates the energy field, there is the Gogeta just chilling right there. Looks very janky, but I mean, that's how Dokkan is, right? That's, I'm assuming, the base Super Saiyan Gogeta LR. So, yeah. Full animations. We'll play through this one more time, and then we'll talk about the new territory skill update that they've included in the load screen or in the tutorial help section. So just let's run this back. Gogeta. Carnival LR Gogeta. That's so sick. Oh, and that's also new. Yeah, that's also new. I think every single one is unique. Yep. There you go. So let me know in the comment section, how hyped are you for the Gogeta and the Broly on a scale of 1 to 10? Between the two animations that you've seen, which one are you more hyped for? Keep in mind, the full animation suite will be dropping in less than 24 hours of me posting this video, because they are going to be doing the full reveals for the animations, the unit breakdown, everything, all that good stuff on the JP anniversary live stream for part 1. So I will be going live on the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell, because I'll be reacting, translating, and all that good stuff. So that being said, let's take a look at this one last piece of info here. So there's an explanation of the new territory skill from the in-game help. It is an effect that gives an advantage to the enemy or a disadvantage to allies and satisfies the stopping condition. In the image, it gives a field effect to allies. It seems that the hit in the image is a future event. So actually, this hit is in reference to that Realm of Assassins challenge event that is coming to JP for the new challenge thing. So this is what it was. I thought it was maybe something to do with those minions who were attacking the Golden Frieza as Goku was trying to recruit Frieza to join the Tournament of Power, but it is a little bit different than that. So this is all courtesy of a Google Translate, so some of it might not be entirely accurate, but it should shed some light on what is going on here. This is my first time reading this. So what is a territory skill? During battle, it activates an effect that gives the enemy an advantage, or an effect that puts all allies at a disadvantage. Skill effects differ depending on the activated territory skill, and the skill effect icon frame will be displayed as a broken line for effects activated by territory skills. Oh, I see. Okay, so everything up here, this is what you get from the... Okay, this is what you get from the territory. Got it. So essentially, this is like a one-way domain. A domain was a field power bonus, a home court advantage, but it could help both sides of the field. So for example, Fusion Zamasu increases the damage dealt to superclass enemies, superclass allies and enemies. So if you were running a Future Saga team, but you had Future Saga good guys on your squad, they would take enhanced damage along with the super or the Future Saga category enemies who were also super. No, not future, just super, right? So it would benefit or hurt both sides. Here, it appears that it's like a straight up one-way advantage and a disadvantage to the other side. So it's a more focused version of the domain, sure. So now you can see that right here. This is cool. It's a very easy way to indicate how it's happening. While a territory skill is activated, the territory icon will be displayed, and by pressing the territory skill icon, you can check the territory skill effect and skill stopping conditions. You can stop the conditions. Territory skills have activation stop conditions, and the skill activation will be stopped while the field is being generated. Territory skills whose activations are stopped are blah, blah, blah. Hang on, I want to take a look at this. Can we read what's in here? Can I zoom in? Territory. I can't see. Something reduction? The effect of blocking? Enemy attack and defense? Very hard to see. Yeah, I don't know exactly. So from what I'm reading here, it's saying that we are able to stop a territory. So we could break out, essentially. Okay. Territory skills are stopped, whatever. Territory skills have activation stop conditions, and the skill activation will be stopped when the field is being generated. Territory skills whose activations have stopped will be activated again after the field effect activation turn ends. If giant form is activated while the field is being generated, the field effect will not be activated while the field is being created. So the territory skill will be activated. After the giant size is completed, the field will return to its original state. So yeah, like I said, this is a Google Translate. This is not exactly the most reliable, but it essentially gives us the gist on how this works. It's a one-way advantage, a home court advantage. It will be designated by those like dotted lines at the top of the enemy info screen. You can break the domain using certain conditions. Giant form will stall and not allow the domain or the territory to activate. And I'm sure that there are going to be other subtle ways that it can function. So that is very interesting. I don't really consider this to be a new mechanic. This is essentially improving on a mechanic that we've already had from the worldwide download. But to be fair, this is not the only mechanic that is going to be introduced during this anniversary. So this is kind of like an evolution of what we've already got. But then the target focus effect is still something that is yet to be fully revealed and explained. That is going to be something that we're most likely, familiarizing as the taunt. So maybe they'll introduce that during the live stream. I'm hoping they would introduce this during the live stream, and then we'll have a full picture and full clear understanding on how that works. And again, I will be watching, reacting to all of that stuff. I'll also be translating whatever I can. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Let me just see if there's any more clarifying thoughts on this new territory stuff. I found one more thing from Air Dokkan. I don't think this says anything more. This image makes me think that the new challenge event Attack Realm of Assassins, which has hit as its boss, will be an event where we try to face an enemy with territory skills for the first time. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that doesn't really say anything more, but essentially that was one of my first thoughts regarding that Realm of Assassins. I was thinking of this. So I mean, he traps you in a time stop. Juden was able to break out of it. So narratively, everything kind of fits what they're trying to explain here. So I think it is that. But anyway, that's all that we got for now. Like I said, within a day, we will find out everything and then some. So hype in Dokkan is returning. I know this is JP stuff, global players, we're gonna have to wait, but still, it is awesome because we will eventually get to experience all of this hype as well. And I will be summoning for the JP side of the game for these 9-year anniversary summons. So for those of you who want to live vicariously through my summons, feel free. And if it makes you feel better, it's not like going to be a main account that I use. I'm just doing it for the summons, just to be in on the hype. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, your reactions to the animations that you saw so far. How hyped are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Who looks better, the CGI that we got from the BROLY or the new animations that we've seen for the first time with the GOGETA Blue? To be honest, I think actually BROLY looks better. I've always said I'm not the biggest fan of the CGI in the anime, but I actually feel like the CGI translates really well to the games. And on a mobile device, seeing that, it actually looks really good. So I'm actually on the side of BROLY. Let me know your thoughts, your reactions, your feelings, your speculations, your thoughts, everything in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let you know when to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.